Hey guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to work on some little UV resin earrings. I'm going to start with using these reflective glass beads. You can get these on Amazon super cheap. I think I paid $8 for a bag of them. I'm going to use some studs. I'm going to use the backings and everything that comes with them. And I'm going to use some colored UV resin by Bond Crafter. And I'm going to use regular UV resin by Bond Crafter. You can get all of these on bondcrafter.com using code CWV20 for a 20% discount at checkout. And Bond Crafter has top-notch stuff, guys. They just do. I highly recommend them. I use them all the time. That's the only resin I've used in a long time now. And it's because I like the product. But first I'm going to pour some glass beads off into a little cup. And now I'm just going to add some of the UV resin. This UV resin does not dry sticky. It dries completely rock hard, crystal clear. It is a beautiful UV resin. It's one of my favorites up there. I mean, I've bought a lot of resin over the years, and this one is definitely one of my top 3. And I'm going to put the little stud piece here in the center, and then I'm just going to take these glass beads and the UV resin, and I'm just going to fill up the little cavities about halfway full with the mixture. And I'm going to do that in all 12 cavities here. I love working with these glass beads because you can't really see them in the resin, but it gives it a reflective effect. They're really neat in the resin. You just have to see them in person. There's no way to really describe them. Camera does not do them justice. But it gives it a reflective effect. I've done a skull in these, just the glass beads and the skull and clear resin, and it was just fabulous. You can put some alcohol ink in with them and keep it transparent, and that looks really good with them. I like finding new little things to put in resin and just to see what I get, you know. I have some ideas of stuff I want to put in resin, and I just have to get to it. Okay, now I've got these all filled. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flash cure these. I'm just going to put them under the resin light for just a second, and then take the light back off. And this is just going to give it enough for where I can put my stems on, or my posts. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these posts on 2 at a time. I'm going to pour them out here in a second onto the table so that I can get a hold of them, because I'm sitting here fiddling with this bag trying to get them out, and just with these gloves on I can't do it. But you got to wear your gloves, guys. Got to. When you're handling resin, you want to, until it's cured, you want to put your gloves on. Okay, so I'm going to put these posts on 2 at a time. And then I'm just going to fill the rest of it up with the colored UV resin. We're going to start with the violet. It is a very pale blue-purple color. It's not blue, it's not purple, it's bluish-purple. And we're just going to fill up the post, fill it up to the line, and just try to dome it a little bit. And try to make sure we got the whole thing full all the way around. Okay, and then we're going to move on and do the next 2. And you want to try to make sure your posts are sticking up pretty straight, so that your earrings go in straight. The next one, we're going to fill it up with, I want to say the purple, or the blue. We're going to use the blue. This one's just called Blue in the UV resin kit, and it is fabulous. It is a gorgeous blue. It's so pigmented. It is just the prettiest blue. I'm so glad that they put this one in there. And it cures perfectly. As dark as that color is, you would worry about the curing qualities, but you don't have to. They make sure that the item's going to cure before they send it to you. They test their products well. And we're going to add studs to the next two, and this one we're going to put the purple in. I love this purple that's coming up too, guys. Y'all are going to love this purple. It's, to me, it's more like a red violet. It's labeled purple, but I think it's more of a red violet. It's really pretty. But you see how pigmented that is? How pretty that is? It's got a real pink quality to it. Okay, so now that we've got 6 of them done, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cure these 6 under the UV light so I can work on the other 6. Because I don't want to take any chances of knocking the stems over and having to re-straighten them out and getting resin at the stems. So we're just going to go ahead and cure these up 1 minute under the UV light just to get them to hold in place. And we ain't got to worry about the other stems not sticking to this. It's fine. Even though I finished curing these other 6, it's absolutely fine. We can still put our posts in. I like to work with it better with a flash cure, but this worked out just fine too. I was just worried about knocking all those stems over trying to work around it. And we're going to start back again with our violet. And we're going to just fill up our cavities. That's all we got to do. Fill up the cavities here. Have you guys made earrings like this before? I don't usually go for little stuff like this because it is so little, so tedious. I don't usually enjoy it as much, you know, because it's so tedious. I prefer working on larger products. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer working on larger products? Do you like to see larger products? What's your type of pour? What kind of pours do you enjoy doing? I have so many ideas in my mind that I want to do, and I just need the product, the molds. You know, I got rid of a lot of molds when I did a deep clean, and now I don't know where anything's at. And we're going to get it back together, though. We're going to get things back together, and I'm going to get back to pouring because I really enjoy it. Okay, we've almost got these filled up. Now, when I got to the last 2, I ran into an issue. I had 1 post left and 2 earrings. So, what was I going to do? I went ahead and I just put that 1 post on and filled it with the red violet and left the other one off. You can see I'm sitting here searching, looking to see if I can find a post. Because this get come together, you would think that it would have enough to do the entire mold at least, with some left over, if not. But no, there's nothing there. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some red violet on this, or the purple on this one, and we're going to fill up this last one and leave the other. And I know you guys are seeing it. I have a gnat, and it is driving me crazy. It is drawn to my UV light. I've been fighting sugar flies or whatever they're called, fruit flies this year, and I've got one in my art room right now, and it's just all over the place. I'm so sorry that y'all are seeing it on camera, but it's made its appearance many times. Okay, and we're going to flip this over. We cured it for 2 minutes on one side, and then we flipped it over, and we're going to cure it for 1 minute on the bottom. Okay, now it's time to demold these. And I'm going to show you how beautiful these little earrings come out and how that reflective glass beads look. If you can even tell on camera how pretty they are. And of course I'm off camera right now. There we are. But can you see the reflectiveness? It's really hard to see, but it's there. It almost looks like I've got a bunch of bubbles in there. But it's not bubbles, it's those glass beads. It's really neat. And I love this blue one. This blue one is gorgeous. And you see how it blurs out the back of the earring, the stem. It just gives it this really neat effect. I've got to get some more posts, guys, so I can't make any more of these little earrings for a while. But I do want to see some done in a few different ways. I've overpoured that one just a hair bit. And of course it pops right off. The overpour comes right off. But they're so small, they're hard to really clean up well. Like I said, I don't do tedious things. I don't enjoy tedious work. But I did enjoy doing these. I guess because it's been so long since I've done something like this, it really gave me a lot of joy to be able to get in there and kind of put things together. And I wanted to experiment with those glass beads and putting them in with some UV resin. I've used them with regular resin, but I think this is the first time with UV resin that I can recall. My mind, guys. Do y'all have memory problems? I hate it. I hit perimenopause, and oh my God, my mind just went with it. I mean, I can't remember anything. Like, I'll tell you I want something, and then 2 minutes later, I forgot I told you. I mean, it's just that simple. And I forgot what it was I wanted to begin with. You're lucky I'm remembering to tell you guys that I forgot. Anyways, we're almost done here. I'm going to show you guys the last of these. Look how pretty that heart is. Love it. And that's it for me today, guys. I'm just going to put some backs on these. I had 9 backs and 11 posts and 12 earrings. So it is what it is. It was a cute kit. It was fun to work with. You guys have a blessed day, and thank you for watching.